Mexico's president is demanding an apology from Spain for crimes committed during the conquest of the region 500 years ago. It comes just 2 months after the Spanish Prime Minister's visit to Mexico.
I have sent a letter to the King of Spain and another to the Pope, calling for a full account of the abuses and urging them to apologize to the indigenous peoples for the violations of what we now call their human rights. There were massacres and oppression.
Spain has rejected the demand, stating that history can't be judged in the light of contemporary considerations. The issue has divided Spanish politicians, with some calling the request an intolerable offence and others supporting Mexico's position. However, the practice of countries apologising for darker episodes from the past is not exactly unheard of. For example, the UK issued an apology to New Zealand indigenous people and to Kenya for mistreatment by colonial authorities. Leaders in the US and Canada have also expressed regret for past actions against native tribes there. We discuss this with our guests, international affairs analyst Salvador González Brecheno and Javier Hurtado Mira, president of the Democrat Youth Community of Europe.
It seems to me very reasonable and very fair because due to this legacy of violence, we achieved independence only 3 centuries later. The colonial influence in Mexico lasted for centuries, and with a series of crimes against Indians, including slavery, bloodshed, and illnesses. Spain is interested in sweeping it under the rug, but I think now is the right moment to start reassessing the atrocities committed by Spain in its search for gold. This is not an affair between the Mexican government and Spanish crown. It's an affair between our history and our people.
Such demands from López Obrador, who is the grandchild of a Spanish grandmother from Cantabria, from the north of Spain. He cannot complain about his own roots, his origins, and he's trying, since he's governing so bad Mexico, he has to go back to 5 centuries ago. Going back 500 years ago in time makes 0 sense, because the generation right now in Spain has nothing to do with the previous generation. We really want to build bridges and not walls.